Hi, my name's Pat Henneberry. Welcome to Team Training. This team training is called Holiday Stress AMOK and How to Stay Out of It. The problem is, this time of year, we're all looking for that second wind. We really need it. We're just a couple weeks out to Christmas. Did you know that the week before Christmas accounts for 20% of sales after Black Friday? 1 in 3 people started holiday shopping in August. Last year, almost 15% of shoppers hadn't started shopping as of December 20th. I hope you were prepared for the early shoppers. Now we need to prepare ourselves for the late shoppers. Are you feeling a little stressed right now? I kind of am. The holiday selling season can get anyone stressed. And what we're going to try to do today is help you deal with that stress. You know, when I get stressed, my heart actually starts feeling a little tight. I get a headache. It feels like someone's taking needles and poking them in my eyes. And it feels like there's like a vice grip on my shoulders. And I'm really stressed out. We're going to try to help you not get to that point. It's really important. We're going to try to help you stay focused. So, because my focus can get fractured, all of us, our focuses can kind of get fractured. There have been times when I was so stressed. I remember looking at the jewelry case and concentrating more and being more interested in the thumbprints on the case than the next customer coming in because I was exhausted. I had reached my limit. So how do we not get to that point where the thumbprints are more important than the customer walking in? Is it that we should have a good attitude? Good attitudes are good. But honestly, I don't think having a good attitude is going to be enough during those final weeks before Christmas. As a sales professional, stress sometimes is actually kind of good short term. I'm sure some of you think, I'm much better working at the last minute deadline. Some of the best ideas I come up with come at the final moment, the 11th hour, as they say. But honestly, stress might be okay short term, but long term, stress is not good for you. Over time, too much stress will ruin your focus and it will ruin your health. You need to be aware of how to use stress to your advantage. You need to find ways to use stress to actually inspire and drive you at the sales counter, not slow you down. Now, what we're about to tell you are some ideas that we've come up with based on some research from some very professional, successful sales experts. But they might not be exactly for you. These ideas are to try to help you create your own ideas, come up with things that fit your personality. So we've asked, like I said, some very experienced sales professionals, experts, what helps you stay focused during the holiday selling season. And this is what they've come up with. We came up with 9, and we want you to come up with the 10th, all right? So, number 1. Get in your customer's shoes. They are just as tired as you are. Just remember that. When they're coming in the store and maybe they're not smiling at you, maybe they're not in the best mood, they are just as tired as you are. So this is your time to shine. Make them feel good. Number 2, deep breathing. Now, I know you're rolling your eyes right now. I did when I started reading and researching about deep breathing. Everyone tells you to breathe when you're stressed out. Well, guess what? Research says that it is the most important thing that you can do, so don't knock it. Research says it's one of the fastest and most effective ways that you can get rid of stress. So, take a deep breath, because oxygen to the brain equals focus. That we know. Oxygen to the brain equals focus. Build breaks. That is very, very simple. Build breaks for yourself. 60 seconds, walk outside. Get some fresh air. That does amazing things. Number 4, be aware of how you feel. Be aware of how you feel. How does stress show on you? Stress shows on me. Sometimes I'm not smiling when I'm stressed. And I'm smiling all the time. But sometimes I'm not smiling when I'm stressed. So can you imagine if a customer walks into the store during the holidays, they're excited about something they're looking at, and they see me, I'm the first face, I'm stressed. Yeah, welcome to ABC Jewelers. Not cool. So be aware of how stress affects you. Ask for help, ask for support. That's number 5. Ask your colleagues, hey, if you don't see me smiling, if you see me kind of stressed out, would you give me a heads up? Because that's when you need to recharge, regroup, maybe go outside, whatever it's going to take to help you get back in to focus and not get that focus fractured. Number 6, don't leave critical stuff for the very last minute. Don't leave critical stuff for the very last minute. Your holiday cards, your gift shopping, your cooking, all of those things. Now we are just a couple weeks out from the holidays, so hopefully you have some of that done. If you don't, try to get some of it done. You will have a much clearer mind and you'll be able to really focus on your customer if you can get some of that stuff out of the way. Because if you don't, you won't be as focused, you won't be as clear, and it will be very stressful for you. So do your best at clearing your mind. Number 7, don't take stress out on others. Can you imagine if you took your stress out on one of your sales colleagues or your manager or the owner of the store, and then they took that stress and it was a chain, a domino effect, and all of a sudden everybody in the holiday season in your store is stressed? Not good. Try not to take it out on others. Get some time alone, number 8. This will really help you. Get some time alone. Not just to sit back and read a book, but to regroup, to recharge, to return calls to your customers, to make appointments. It's really, really important. You will feel less stressed and you will stay focused if you have some moments that you put aside to catch up on everyday things is really important. Treat yourself. This is my favorite. Pamper yourself. Treat yourself. Whatever it takes. Is it going to take an ice cream sundae? I'm sure you've got all kinds of goodies in your back room right now, so might not be ice cream. I did a training, I think it was in Michigan, where they had Kringles. It was probably the best thing I've ever had. I would definitely go for one of those if I'm in Michigan right now. Ice cream, yoga, a 30-minute chair massage. Whatever it is that helps you, go ahead and do it. Treat yourself. And try to stay on course with some of your same hobbies and special activities that make you feel good, like going for a run or having some exercise. Now, number 10, you're supposed to come up with yourself. We're not going to have you stop the video today. Usually we have you pause and talk amongst your group. You can do that at the end of our presentation, our training. But we will have a little message for you and all of the stores out there. Everyone at the Jewelry Coach would like to wish all of you a happy holidays and a very successful selling season. We love to close our trainings saying, make it the best sales day ever, and also make it the best holiday ever. We wish you, your family, and your store happy, happy holidays. Caught it. And hey, Happy New Year too.